you become a better person, right? Acquire more skills, help more people, do more stuff. There's lots of things that we can all do to become a better person. But I think it is important to understand what type of person are you in the first place. If you understand the type of person that you are, then it's going to be easy to see where can I change, where can I adjust, what can I do differently so that I could improve or be a better person, a better human being. Hey, start making noise over here. As soon as every time I get ready to do some work, noise comes in the background. Shuni, shh, stop making that noise. Anyway, how can we become better? If we want, because it is a choice. If we want to become better, my recommendation is get more skills. Shuni, leave that alone. You're making way too much noise and distracting me. Leave that alone. There we go. Good boy. Leave that alone. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys. I watched the video with some of my friends, business partners. Okay. All right. Nope. Not playing with that. Nope. You're looking at me crazy. You're making too much noise with that. Making way too much noise with that. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. But really quick, before I get my day underway, leave that alone. I wanted to share, you guys may or may not have seen this video. It talks about the three kinds of people that this gentleman describes. And I could appreciate the information that was shared. So I know some of you guys, again, might have seen it. Some of you guys may have missed it. So here we go. Three kinds of people that he talked about that might that you might be familiar with. Look at this dog. I hid that little thing in there. He's gonna get it anyway. Look at him. I'm trying to keep him from making noise, so let me take advantage. There's three kinds of people that he talked about. The first kind of person that he mentioned is a matcher. So a matcher, that's somebody who, they're looking at everything one for one. If I do you a favor, then you owe me a favor, right? Or if you've done a favor for me, then I owe you a favor. It's like give and take, one for one. And the second type of person that he described is somebody who's a taker. That taker is not concerned with giving. It's not concerned with matching. He or she is only concerned with taking as much as they can so that they can have an abundance and say, look at me, look how much I have, right? And it's not for me to say, who's right, who's wrong, but these are just the different kinds of people out there. Last but not the least, he said there are some people that are givers and they're not concerned with doing the math of, how many favors I've done or when I'm going to get. Hello from Moscow. Hello, hello. But anyway, he's not concerned. The giver's not concerned with when he's going to get back or any of that. They're just concerned with helping humanity. They're concerned with giving value, understanding that the value that they're giving is going to help somebody else that's in need. And that's what they care about, helping. So if you're somebody who's been taken, you might want to look at your situation and say, hey, who can I start giving? Hey, shh, stop making that noise. Shh. Look at your situation and say, who can I start giving to right, without expecting anything in return, so that I just become a natural born giver. And I think that's probably, in my opinion, out of the three different types of people described, I think the giver is probably the best out of the three, if you were to shoot for being one of those. But let me know in the comments below, which one do you think you are, or which one are you striving for, right? And he's working hard. He's trying to get that egg out of there. He's trying to get that egg out of there. Let me help him out. It's a beautiful day here, man. I'm just enjoying my morning coffee, and I figured I'd talk with you guys and share. I thought that was a pretty interesting perspective to look at people in those three different categories: givers, takers, and matchers, and try to see, where do I fall, and start paying more attention to people around and say, hey, where does this person fall? Are they a giver? Are they a taker? Or are they a matcher? But with that, my friends, enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. I know it is over here, wherever it is where you are. I hope it's good. If I can help in any way, please clap it up first. Let me know. By the way, calm down, boy. Open enrollment, if you are in the United States, open enrollment is only weeks away. Don't delay. Start looking right now to make sure that whatever you want to do as far as your health care is concerned is in place, and you're not scrambling last minute trying to figure out what options to take. There's a lot of changes coming up. I wouldn't wait till the last minute like you've probably done in the past. I would start now. Start investigating. Start seeing what changes look like in your situation. And again, I'm licensed in pretty much all 50 states, so I can assist you. Cost you nothing but a little bit of time. Enjoy the day, folks. We'll talk sooner rather than later. Peace.